Welcome to the Thinking Green News Moment. I'm Chris Schneider. Today my guest is Marv Wanders with 360 Real Estate Solutions. Welcome, Marv.
Chris, great to be here.
We're glad to have you on board. Exciting to talk about the green initiatives at your company, 360 Real Estate Solutions, and then the exciting opportunity to talk about a fellow neighborhood electric vehicle driver and your experience here in La Crosse.
Very good.
So Marv, how long has 360 Real Estate Solutions been involved in La Crosse market?
My wife and I started the company approximately 10 years ago. And our core business when we started was multifamily development. And our company since then has grown into commercial development as well as we continue to grow in the multifamily sector.
And we've seen that you have some relationship with the students in town as well.
We have a very strong relationship with the students. Our core business is actually the student housing market. There's a lot of energy in the youth. It's a fun market to serve. It's nice because they're progressive thinking, and I think as a company we are as well, so it seems to be a nice fit for us.
So what are some of the progressive things that you're doing and thinking about at 360 Real Estate?
Well, one of the things that we're looking at is we're always trying to come up with new ideas for development, and specifically high-density development. And how can we do positive high-density development that doesn't negatively impact the neighborhood and the environment? So we're always kind of keeping an eye on what is taking place in advancing our growth of our company in a environmentally friendly manner. And that also makes economic sense. At the end of the day, the economics of a project have to make sense. And it's a tough balance to get your hands around. But I think we're doing a good job of that.
And how can people reach you by website? What's your website address?
Our website is www.360.bz, and it's spelled out THREESIXTY.bz.
And phone number?
Our phone number is 608-782-7368.
And if they call that number, they can potentially talk to you about your experience with the neighborhood electric vehicle.
By all means, we can talk about neighborhood electric vehicles.
What kind of exposure has your neighborhood electric vehicle given your business, Marv?
Since we purchased the neighborhood electric vehicle, internally within our company, one thing we looked at right away was cost benefit, and we're looking at utilizing this product in some developments that were coming up and we had on the table, and we thought it made sense to purchase one and try it out for ourselves before we incorporated it into a development. What we have found is the cost benefit of owning the vehicle is a very good cost benefit. The payback is very quick. And then from the marketing standpoint, it's amazing the number of people that come up to me and say, I seen you today here, I seen you yesterday here, and they really notice the vehicle. So it's a great marketing tool for us as well.
They did a nice job of striping it up for you.
Yeah, Nofke Sign up in Holman did a fantastic job of putting it together.
So what kind of cost per mile have you been experiencing as far as fueling your vehicle?
Right now, we're thinking it's about 2 to 3 cents a mile is what it's costing us to fuel the vehicle.
And on our end of it, typically we see 20 to 30 cents per mile for fuel costs. So it's pretty much close to a factor of 10. And then no tailpipe emissions, so a lot of times I get positive feedback on that. I hope you are.
One of the amazing things is, and you don't realize it when you're driving around in your car, when we purchased it and we had the kids in the vehicle with us, how quiet it is to drive through the neighborhood because there's absolutely no noise pollution with the vehicle. You can literally be driving down the street and hear people talking. So there's some nice impacts of that.
Yes. Well, we certainly appreciate you taking the time to talk to us about your experience with neighborhood electric vehicles. We hope that the image, I think, definitely matches what you're doing in the marketplace with your thinking on your developments with 360 Real Estate. Is there anything else that you'd like to add to the conversation?
Well, I think the more people that are driving electric vehicles and the less dependence we have on foreign oil, the better off it is for not necessarily maybe our generation, but the next generation. And I'm somewhat of an advocate that your actions speak louder than words. And a lot of people say, oh, that's a great idea, I can see the benefit. But if they don't do anything about it and make any changes, it's really just a bunch of words. And so I'll be able to look back at my kids and say, yeah, we were progressive and we took steps and actions to, better the world for them in the future.
Thank you for your
It's little
efforts.
steps, but we'll do our part.
Thank you for your efforts, Marv. This is Chris Schneider with the Thinking Green News Moment.